In this session, I'm going to teach you the beaded edge stitch or the picot edge. It will be beaded right on the edge of the fabric, not on the surface as other stitches are constructed. Today I'll be using size 8 beads and silicone thread in high contrast to the beads in the fabric so that you can see where the stitches are. Normally I would pick a silicone thread color that's in value or color similar to the beads I'm using. To start out, I'm going to pass the needle through the fabric so that it is exiting right on the crease or the fold. I will start with 3 beads and I'm going to call them 1, 2, and 3. I let the 3 beads fall down to the fabric. Then I'm going to bend the beads in position so that the distance between 1 and 3 is approximately the width of bead 2 on top. After I've eyeballed where that stitch will be, I pass the needle and thread through just a few threads off of the surface of the crease. And now I have my first 3 beads in place. To lock them in place, I pass the needle and thread through bead number 3 from the crease upward through bead number 3. Now that I have 3 beads in place, bead number 3 becomes bead number 1 for the next stitch. So I'm going to pick up only 2 beads this time, let them fall down to the fabric, bend them once again to eyeball where the needle and thread will be passing through the fabric. Once I've determined that, I pass the needle through the crease. I pull tightly, and now we have a new group of 3 that's ready to be reinforced by passing the needle and thread through bead number 3 from the crease upward and pulling the thread tension tight. You would go on adding 2 beads at a time until you get to your last sequence of beads. And I've done this a bit now so I can eyeball more accurately where to pass the needle through without measuring. So when you're ready to quit the row, you put your last 2 beads on and you'll pass the needle and thread through the fabric to the wrong side and tie an ending knot on the wrong side of the fabric. And now you have a sequence of picot edge or 3 bead edging.